To Sir William Martin, KT, DCL, late Chief Justice of New Zealand. This volume is dedicated with sincere feelings of esteem for his private worth, public services, and eminent literary attainments by the translator J. M. Rodwell. And the order of the Suar herein will be 96, 74, 73, 93, 94, 113, 114, 1, 109, 112, 111, 108, 104, 107, 102, 92, 68, 90, 105, 106, 97, 86, 91, 80, 87, 95, 103, 85, 101, 99, 82, 81, 84, 100, 79, 77, 78, 88, 80, 75, 83, 69, 51, 52, 56, 53, 70, 55, 54, 37, 71, 70, 44, 50, 20, 26, 15, 19, 38, 36, 43, 72, 76, 23, 21, 25, 17, 27, 18, 32, 41, 45, 16, 30, 11, 14, 12, 40, 28, 39, 29, 32, 42, 10, 34, 35, 7, 46, 6, 13, 2, 98, 64, 62, 8, 47, 3, 61, 57, 4, 65, 59, 33, 93, 24, 58, 22, 48, 66, 60, 110, 49, 9, and 5. And with that sort of thing going on there, it's sort of, wonder how the Quran exists to us as something in its order. And if you look at the, if you look at the passages in certain spots, how a lot of the suwar weren't revealed or learned all at the same time, if it wasn't for the hundreds of incidences where Muhammad was saying, that part I just recited, that is between this and this, and these chapters are in this order, that sort of thing. Without that, we surely would have came across some of the issues. Now, the order the real order makes sense, but so on page 32, which I don't know which I should look up, where the B, I guess, the symbol Nun may possibly refer to this letter. So Surah 68. Page 125, note 2. So Surah 38. That's the usual interpretation. The lord of or possessor of stakes. But Dr. Springer ingeniously suggested that Muhammad's Jewish informant may have described Pharaoh as rich in Netchib fortresses, whereas in Arabic and Kaib, okay, that's not Arabic, because that's the dot below the C kind of makes you think it's a cha. Means an erection, pillar, etc., for which Muhammad substituted the word for tent stakes. On page 391, we have, so in Surah 3, verse 45, literally, who will be my helpers unto God, i.e. the helpers of his religion. If Muhammad had become by any means acquainted with the use of ath, radeh, helper or disciple, we have herein a probable interpretation of this passage, as well as of the word ansar. And that tells us some stuff too. That's basically the no innovation between the messengers. He was just the modern of Jesus or Moses or something. So that sort of thing. Well, not just sounds a bit odd, but the preface here. It is necessary that some brief explanation should be given with reference to the arrangement of the suwar or chapters adopted in this translation of Al-Quran. It should be premised that their order, as it stands in all Arabic manuscripts and in all hitherto printed editions, whether Arabic or European, is not chronological. Neither is there any authentic tradition to show that it rests upon an authority of Muhammad himself. These scattered fragments of the Quran were, in the first instance, collected by his immediate successor, Abu Bakr, about a year after the Prophet's death, at the suggestion of Umar, who foresaw that, as the Muslim warriors, whose memories were the sole depositaries of large portions of revelations, died off or were slain, as had been the case with many in the Battle of Yamama in year 12 of Al-Hijra. The loss of the greater part, or even the whole, was eminent. Or, thus it seemed. Zayd ibn Thabit, a native of Medina, and one of the Ansars or helpers, who had been Muhammad's Yusuf, was the person fixed upon to carry out the task, and we were told that he gathered together the fragments of the Quran from every quarter, and from date leaves and tablets of white stones, from the breast of men. And we can hardly say that even the King James, there's over 100 different King James versions of the Bible. And how many of them actually have memorizers? Much less the hundreds of other non-King James versions of the Bible. From every quarter, from date leaves and white stone, and from the rest of men. A copy of this, formed by Zayd, probably remained in the possession of Abu Bakr during the remainder of his brief caliphate, who committed it to the custody of Hafsa, one of the Prophet's Muhammad's widows. And this text continued during the 10 years of Umar's caliphate to be the standard. And the copies made from it, various readings naturally and necessarily spring up, and these, under the caliphate of Uthman, led to such serious disputes between the faithful that it became necessary to interpose, and in accordance with the warning of Uzaifa, to stop the people before they should differ regarding their scriptures, as did the Jews and Christians. In accordance with this advice, Uthman determined